Hello Audi fans, what you're looking at is an Audi S6, the third generation, which was I guess model years 2006 to 2011, sold for starting at $74,000. It was powered by a V10 engine of 5.2 liters and making around 430 horsepower, which would give it a 0 to 60 speed of 5.2 seconds, which is sports car fast. I'm going to mix it up, and now that we've talked about that, we're going to just compare it to the sizes of other Audis. So this is made by Kyosho, and I have another Kyosho of the A3 Sportback, so naturally it's smaller. I also have the A8W12, so it's naturally larger. So all three of these are Kyoshos. I don't know if they're from the same collection. I think they might have had more than one Audi collection by now. And then also I'm going to throw up an Mini GT RS6, more modern 6 series. So let's get the overhead shot here. So the RS6 definitely looks a bit wider flared fenders and stuff. So I guess that makes sense. Okay, so I'm really happy to have all those models. Very nice. And I guess this can go away now because the comparisons are done. But it's time to look at some of these photographs. Got a little compilation here from that car show. Looks like we got the same type of wheels here by Kyosho, so that's pretty good. What about the front end there? The little silver strip in the lower grills there are supposed to be LEDs, but naturally it's just a silver strip. Also, I feel like the real grill has some vertical silver bars, but Kyosho didn't manage to put those on there. But at least they got the rings correct. And then you got the lens headlights are okay, although it only looks like there's one headlight instead of 2 or 3. So that's the front view at least. Side view proportion-wise, I think that looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Rear view, well, that's kind of a small rear photo, but alright. I think the large silver paint on the Kyosho makes the C-pillar look very, very thin, but the actual metal is there. Alright, let's take a closer look now at the good old pick. Get a focus here. First thing I'm looking at is that wheel here. There's something on. I don't know if that's missing paint or what, but the wheels are definitely nice looking. There's no indication of the lug nuts though. That's unless the paint's really thick. No, I don't see any like circles where those lug nuts would be. So that's too bad. But at least there's air passing between the spokes, not only in the big section, but this tiny section here. There's actually air there, so that's nice. Tires look pretty good. The side blocks aren't looking like a truck tire, so Kyosho might have the best tires in 164, even though they don't really seem to care about this scale. Okay, it's press fit together, so it's kind of an old model, I imagine. It does tell you what the car is, but not. Oh well. Exhaust pipes here is part of the plastic casting, and now the tips there, well, they're just flat and off, so that's not the greatest. But the rear taillights, they have these little striations molded into the plastic, so that's pretty nice. The S6 badges are quite legible. The rings look good. This little chrome strip looks nice. So not bad. The rear window molding is painted black. The side molding is painted black, but also again that silver trim line, although I do feel it's a bit thick. Door handles are protruding, body colored, but no indication of the finger recess below the handle itself. That could have been done better, as I've seen better by Kyosho. Oh, this is interesting. The real car has these like molding bumper guards, and so Kyosho didn't mimic them. The V10 is printed nicely, and then we have a little side marker that's pretty much clear plastic, so they painted it silver on this model. The casted in mirrors, I guess those are okay. Mirrors were casted in metal. And then, yeah, coming to the front, well, we got some wiper blades. They're painted black, raised. That looks good. The blackout is tampo printed on. That's nice. Paint rash, I think, is developing. It's not drastic, but it's there, right there. All these little bubbles coming through. Alright, so yeah, the headlights, I think it would have been nicer if there was like a light bucket molded in behind this clear lens. But it's nice that the lens itself has the striations. It's better than just a flat piece of plastic on the backside there. Tiny little badge there. And then the rings are nicely chromed around the grill. The LEDs, yeah, it's just silver. Maybe it would have been nicer having silver with black dots or something. And then these are separate pieces of plastic inserted into the casting. Same with the grill. Alright, well, it's okay. It's not the best effort by Kyosho, but I also think it's it's not the latest effort from Kyosho, so yeah, okay. Well, let's get it up on the spin thing here. Let it spin on its own. Every model gets that chance in my collection. I'm an equal opportunity collector. Okay, well, although it's parked illegally across the 3 parking lot sections, it's still a nice looking model. I like it. I like the wheels the most, probably. They definitely look accurate as far as the spokes go and the hollow openings. Just missing some minor details here and there. Alright, well, if you like Audis, this one was for you. And I suppose sooner or later I'll get some other Kyosho Audis. Okay, thanks for tuning in. See you around.